Hey, welcome back to MCOC Noxie, the master of mediocre gameplay. This is War 4 in Season 44, all the fours. Here we've got Kingpin versus Anti-Venom. And if I remember correctly, this fight is over fast. This is just a hard counter. Yeah, you don't want none of this smoke, Anti-Venom. I really don't think he's that good of a defender. I think he's a much better war attacker than defender. And yeah, that fight is over. Nice way to start a war. All right, one of my nemesis, Storm X. I face her all the time in AQ, but I think last fight or the fight before she killed me on Boss Island. And it was just my mistake. I took her with a Doom, and that did not go as planned. So really, the goal here is just to keep her to her SP1s. Which is always my goal when fighting her. If I can keep her to SP1s and just keep my head on a swivel, everything's going to be okay. She doesn't have a very large health pool as long as you keep her from glancing everything. So we're just trying to make her throw her SP1 because that SP2 is still a mystery to me. I've evaded it on a few key occasions when I have to, but man, I do not like to. That thing is scary. And down goes Storm X. No hits taken thus far by old Kingpin. Now here we've got a rank 1, I believe. Yeah, rank 1, 7-star Killmonger. So here we have two beefy boys of the skill class, one fat man, one big cat. And they like to punch each other. So let's see how this fight goes. I'm going to try to keep him to his SP1s because that SP2 is still a little tricksy. Still a little tricky, right? The SP1 is just, evade it or take one into the block, whatever you need to do. Your Kingpin, you'll heal back up. But I'm pretty sure he does end up throwing a couple SP2s. Yeah, and look at that. Just instantly, out of the stun, instantly throws the SP2, which is what I was guessing he was going to do. So I got out of the way. That thing has caught me. I'm assuming it's caught us all far more than we would like to admit. And I'm just trying to hold on. There we go. I was like, I know you want to throw that thing. Does he like to throw his specials more than any other champion? I'm sure he's like up near the very top. That dude just loves to throw a special. I am still trying to get used to running my relic during war. As I'm noticing there, my relic's just sitting there waiting to be used, and I'm not using it at all. So, there. Oh, he's a relic. All right, I finally noticed that I had it. Good for me. And this SP1 should end the fight. Yeah, there we go. All right, down goes the little kitty. Up on our path. Now, this is the fight I was most worried with. As a matter of fact, this is the first. I don't think I show it in the video capture here. But I actually boosted for this fight. I had a ton of boosts, like I bet a lot of us do, in Overflow. And I was like, well, let me just pull some of these. So I throw on an invul. I increase health and attack. And as you're going to see, it's just entirely unnecessary. I do think I get clipped at one point. I think my miss doesn't work or something like that. Oh, but there it is. I got hit by that guy. Got hit by that SP1, but that's okay. I'll heal back as his buffs expire. And that's that. So definitely overkill using a couple boosts there. Here we've got, I don't know what they call this next row. Is it like, it's not mini island, but it is kind of a row of kind of, escalated fights, right? Increased fights. So I think I'm going to take 3 fights here. So here's Silver Surfer, who's really only tricky if he can clip you with that SP2, and if that thing crits, it does megaton damage if it's critting. So throw the special to, man. Come on, do it. There we go. Thank you. Whew, that thing has clipped me so many times. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, I've got 14 bullets up. This would definitely kill if I get him right here. And I do. There we go. So far, pretty clean. Pretty clean. Took that one SP1 from Super Scroll. Here, brought Nimrod, my brand new rank 5 Nimmy, Sig 200 against a mutant. And this should be easy breezy, right? Just want to get to an SP2, and oh my gosh, I think the note is Burden of Might, and I just wasn't paying attention, so I'm not going to have any power throughout this fight, which is makes it all the more important that I have an incredibly good counter for Havoc here, which Nimrod is, him and Warlock and maybe Guardian, or maybe the best, I don't know. But Nimrod's probably the best. So not having any power is kind of a bummer here. Should have read the note a little better, but I would have still probably taken this Nimrod because Nimrod's going to help at a later fight. Nimrod's going to come in and help at a later moment. So here we go. Fight's going grand. Trying to push him to his SB2 as much as possible. There we go. Just clobbering him up, you know? Just beating this tough guy up. I love Havoc, man. One of my all-time favorite superheroes. Definitely one of my favorite X-Men and mutants. Alex Summers, the one-time leader of X Factor. I love his classic costume, which this game represents his classic X-Men costume. But I love when when Havoc was the leader of the X Factor. That was so cool. All right, so the Marshmallow Man beats Havoc. Now we're going to take Terrax, a 7-star rank 1 Terrax with a Kingpin, which is not normally what I do. I'd rather have a Mystic here, but the lane is just, you know, perfect for Kingpin, and so we're going to be building up those rage stacks and the prowess, and we're going to beat this guy up. Unduped is nice, so he doesn't start with his... Is it rock stacks? I don't even know what it's called for Terrax. So he's got his SB2. Wait for the hand, dash back, punish. Not even really worried. Got overpower now, so I've got double overpower. Wow, I was hitting really hard there for like 3 seconds. Double overpower again. Oh my gosh, Kingpin is going to be hitting like an absolute truck. Let me see if I can... Oh, get in there. Yeah, look at that. 24,000 medium. Woo! My Kingpin is ascended. So he's as powerful as a Kingpin can be right now. Not Sig 200 though, only like Sig 70, I think. Now here we've got the Nimrod for Kitty. Thankfully I will be able to build power here, but best laid plans. I don't think I'm able to get off the big juicy Nimrod SB2, which of course is what you want to do here. But I'm trying to stay in the mode that allows me to whittle away her prowess, which is of course just completely neuters all of her effectiveness. If you can keep her from having prowess, she's not nearly as effective. Now if I can get my SB2 right here, the fight is over. But I don't think I get it off. I think I go to an SB3 on accident. I think my concern, I was so focused on the prowess that I allowed myself to go red, which is not what you want there. But now I'm going to try to push her to her SB2. Nimrod has such a high armor rating and a great block, but I still don't want to take the SB2s and SB1s into the block. I'd rather just force her to SB2 and beat her up. There we go. So not ideal, but I mean, when you have the counter that's so good, it's just easy. Now we've got my least favorite champion to face in the whole game. I hate Doom. Hate him everything. Hate everything about him. Hate his aura of Vazarath. Hate his critical resist. Hate that he's shock immune. That affects here Hood. Not that I'd want to use the SP1, but it does impact the fight a little bit. He's unblockable in the SP1. Hey, I evaded it. Yay! I am in my miss mechanic. Throw my SP2. Trying to build up the bullets. I've got 13 on him. Let's use it. That does some really nice damage right there. I think I pushed him to his SP2 once or twice in this fight, which is fine. This is my last fight of the war. We've got Doom. Starting to figure him out a little bit better. I face him occasionally in Battlegrounds. I try to ban him, to be honest. I hate Doom. Just hate him. I have a rank 4. I love to play him, but I hate to fight him. So everything's going okay. My bullets have fallen off. I am not... oh, I didn't... oh, there's my invisibility. Okay, interesting. Here's the SP1. I evade it. Yay! I have my relic. Do I see that? My striker's ready. Okay. Oh, I do recognize it. Good. Now I'm going to throw my SP2. Oh, no. Do I try to get him to throw his SP1 again? I think he gets an SP2 again. Well, I just say forget it, and let's see if we can end this fight. There we go. All right. All right. Down goes Doom. That's War 4. You guys have a good one. See you next time.